9 to 5, bullshit.
A record 106,134 Canadians left the country in 2024, the most since 1967.
The Canadian job market is crazy these days, and I get asked all the time, where would I move to if I had a do-over again?
I don't know about you, but I no longer want to live in this world that asks for so much and gives so little in return. Groceries feel like a luxury. 9 to 5, climb the corporate ladder and stare at a screen all day. Bullshit. 2 weeks off a year. Bullshit. White picket fence dream. Bullshit. Retirement age 65, if you even make it that far. And if you do, you'll just spend your pension on medical care. Bullshit. Toxins, chemicals, pesticides on our foods, in our air, our water, those industries profiting off people getting unwell, and no cure for the C word. Fat fucking bullshit. I will never ever be able to wrap my head around why people defend this way of living. By choice too. This is not living, this is surviving.
If you live in Canada, you are cooked. You see what I'm saying? If you live in Canada, you are cooked. You feel me? Inflation rates going crazy. Cost of living going higher every single day. Grocery prices going stupid. People are living paycheck to paycheck on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? We got to start leveling up the mindset here. We got to start getting the passport ready, getting ready to travel overseas to places where it's cheaper, to places where we're not going to feel inflation. The best way to beat the matrix is to never feel inflation, gang. I promise you that. They trying to price you out right now. North America is, in fact, the matrix. It's built on capitalism. If you're not cutthroat, you're not going to make it. You got to have at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of income in North America just to be comfortable, just to make it. You see what I'm saying? Overseas, it's not like that, gang. All you got to do is make at least maybe, $2K a month, and you're going to be living like a king in places like Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Mexico, Colombia. You feel me? We're going to dive deep in today's video and really get to the bottom of what's going on in Canada and in the US as well. Let's get it.
A record 106,134 Canadians left the country in 2024, the most since 1967. Why? Well, violent crime is up 39% since 2015. Grocery prices are up 21% in the last 3 years. Rent prices are up 22% since 2023. Real wages are falling. 1 in 2 young Canadians say they've lost hope in Canada's future. When your country stops working for you, you go elsewhere.
And we moved to Mexico 6 months ago, and living here has been an absolute dream come true. We moved from Canada. We packed up everything, sold everything, packed our entire life into 4 suitcases with our dogs, and we left. We immediately saved money in utilities, rent, all of that. That was definitely expected. However, the biggest impact that moving had on us was having more time on self-care, on health, on enjoying our life. The first 6 months here has been absolutely amazing. And if you're thinking about doing the same, follow me.
Rent prices going up. The housing market going up. People can't even buy a home no more. People can't even barely afford their monthly expenses. You see what I'm saying? It's time to really tap in and see what's going on here. Over the next 5 years, I predict that a lot of digital nomads will be born. People leaving North America and even the UK and parts of Europe for cheaper countries, cheaper places on earth where you don't feel inflation like that, gang. We talking about eggs going for $10 in Canada right now. Hooked. You feel me? We talking about $1 million houses. Back in the day, $1 million houses, that used to be a mansion. Now you could barely get a 3-bedroom for $1 million. You see what I'm saying? They trying to price you out. This is only going to get worse over the next 5 years. You need to ask yourself a question. Do you see cost of living increasing or cost of living decreasing? If the answer is increasing, you need to book that flight and get the out ASAP. You see what I'm saying? Tap in, let's get it.
Canadian productivity growth is an absolute disaster, which means wages do not increase. Their housing prices are 4 times what ours are. They have a population of 40 million, but they had immigration of 400,000, and they can't house those people, and it pushes everyone's cost of living substantially higher, even though economically...
If they have an immigration of 400,000, then they've got to have spaces for them to go.
Oh, guys, so that's how that works.
We're going to Germany. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You think our housing's bad here? People can't literally get housing again.
The Canadian job market is crazy these days, and I get asked all the time, where would I move to if I had a do-over again? So these are the 3 key areas in the world that I would look at right now. So I would consider South Asia, specifically Malaysia and Singapore. We see lots of economic diversity there and lots of growth potential. Then also I would look at South America, specifically Chile and Argentina, very entrepreneurship friendly. So if you have good business ideas, I would probably look in those regions. They are actively investing and recruiting in those areas. Then thirdly, I don't love Europe, but parts of Europe, I would look at Portugal, Netherlands, and Estonia. They're very tech-friendly, entrepreneurship-driven, so I would look in those regions. I hope that helps you guys.
See this phenomenon. People leaving North America to go into cheaper countries. You see what I'm saying? Leaving the American dream for a better lifestyle, a higher quality of life. This used to be a thing of the past. Only expats, people in their 60s retiring, retirement folks, only them was the people that was doing stuff like this, or people in the military. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted to move over to Canada. Everybody wanted to move over to the US. But now people are starting to wake up and realize, hey, they only raising the rates and raising the pricing on everything, gang. If that's the case, everything's going to get flipped. They flipping the whole script. My parents, they moved to Canada from Jamaica. But now I'm thinking as a Canadian to move over to Southeast Asia where it's cheaper. It's more opportunity there. I'm not trying to wake up every single day, paycheck to paycheck, fighting to pay bills. I'm not trying to do that, bro. I already see the future. I already see what they're trying to do. You need to make that decision for yourself right now. You see what I'm saying? Because over the next 5 to 10 years, the same opportunities that we have right now, they're not going to be here for real. You see what I'm saying? It's time to really lock in and really get serious about where we going over the next 5 to 10 years. Because, hey, it's only going to get worse. I promise you that. The prices ain't coming down. They never coming down. The government is only here for one reason, to control you. If you want to stay controlled and be under control, that's up to you. But every single day you wake up, just remember, you got a choice. You got a choice. It's up to you. Do you want to book that flight or you want to stay in that mess? With that being said, it's your boy Plug World. I'm going to be dropping videos every single week. Holla at your boy. Let's get it. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Yeah, let's get it.